Look, you gotta take advantage of these moments. You have to take advantage of the time that you have left on this planet. You know, you have to take advantage that you are here, that it is now, and that you do exist. Because you don't know if the very next second that you are about to experience right now, you don't know if that's the last one. Whether it's like, you know, your existence, your own existence in this world, in this universe, in this reality, whether it's your relationship with somebody, whether it's your time at a job, whether it's whatever it is, whether it's like your time trying to get whatever seeding you can in the NBA postseason, whatever. You have to take advantage that we have this opportunity to live. And that is why I'm letting this shit play out. Okay? We only have 2 left of our preseason Cultura season 3. It has been a long journey. Can we stop this? Actually, you know what? I'm sorry. We gotta stop this. I'm sorry. I can't do this anymore. I'm sorry. Yeah, stop it. Okay? You know, it was nice for like 2 seconds. And then, yeah, you know, I got to do sentimental and yeah, but blah, blah, blah. I don't. Jimmy, please. I love you, Jimmy, and you did great. Everyone did great. Everyone looks good. I can feel the warmth. I can feel the lube. You know, I get it. I see me. You know, siento. But you gotta go, bro, because you know this is not really a kid show. But it's Friday night. I mean, we can technically leave Jimmy up here, humping the air for the rest of the night. But then I don't know. You know, you don't know how YouTube is anymore with the AI and the. You know, the robots and the bots and the NFTs and shit and fucking searching through your life. Like, you don't know if they'll sense that Jimmy is humping the air and want to hit you with like a fucking nuclear strike or something. So, you know, we're just gonna go ahead and just be cautious. Just be cautious this time around. I mean, we don't have to be. Well, you know, we can just, you know, we're gonna be cautious. You never know. You never know. Cultura, 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 da 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 da. Cultura. Cultura, 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 Cultura. However you say it, that's how you say it now and forever. I don't make the rules, I just make the rules. I am Studio Mogura, Studio M-O-G-U-R-A. Hit me up at the PayPal, hit me up at the CashApp. All donations go toward the making of my independent film and my independent animated pilot. We already got one guy in. Come on, let's get some more. Let's get a few more, come on. What's like $1 to you? Just Cash App it to me. What's $2 to you? Just Cash App it to me. What's $3 million to you? Just Cash App it to me. It's okay. We need this. This money is not going to go to buying bullshit. It's going to go to a good cause. You're going to support the making of an independent film. You're going to actually support the making of an independent film. You will be a producer. You will get producer credit. You will be on the credits of a film. You will be on the listing of IMDb. And if you ever wanted to like go around to a party and say, hey, you know, I produced a film. I gave money to a movie for it to be done, and my name appeared in the credits, and you can check IMDb. My name's on there. I'm actually a producer. Because you know when you tell somebody that you're a producer and you produced a film, they're going to laugh at you. Well, no, you didn't. You didn't fucking produce nothing. And I'm like, yeah, I did. Like, it wasn't a lot of money. It was like just $5. But you know what? My name's on IMDb, listed on a film. Is your name listed on a film for IMDb? No. You know, and like, look, I know there's millions and millions of films and thousands of whatever being done every day. Some way more better than what I would create or way worse than what I would create. I get it. They're all over the fucking place. But I'm somebody that I like to run my shit through festivals. And I like to get awards. I like to make shit official. And that's what this shit's gonna be done. We're gonna make this fucking film, and I'm gonna put everything behind it into making it official, which is running it through every goddamn fucking festival in existence, right? Run it, send it to Cannes, send it to Tribeca, send it to everywhere. Beverly Hills Film Festival, Sundance Film Festival, de todo. We're going all the way with this shit. South by Southwest, Miami Film Festival for sure. We're gonna do all that run, and we're gonna fucking premiere this shit in Little Havana at the Tower Theater. The Tower Theater or fucking O Cinema. Or maybe both. Maybe also the Night Owl Drive-In. We'll show it. You know, because Otto's got a big ass following here in Miami, bro. I mean, there's like, people know Otto from a long time, and he's involved with so many people. So I'm looking forward to working with him so that we can use those connections to put this film out there, dude. Just put a film out there. We're just gonna, we wanna make a fucking film, and we're gonna put it out there, and we wanna make it as good as we possibly can with the resources that we have at our hand. And that's what I did. I wrote a script that will just fits exactly what we have at our hand and at our disposal, and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do it. I already wrote the script, worked on it since 2021. In September of this year, it will be 3 years that I have been officially working on this film project. I started in 2021, in September, trying to cast it. Going to the Black Market events, which is like this event in Fort Lauderdale that happens at Revolution, which is like this big ass club. And basically they were having like alternative markets there. So they would show a bunch of bands, great local bands. They would show nothing but local bands all day. And then there was like local vendors. And I set up a thing to sell my book and comic and stuff like that, but mostly I also set up a thing to cast this film. And I got a lot of people stopping by and really interested. Oh my gosh, so many people were really interested in actually being a part of the film. And there's people that are in the final casting. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna run with these people. There are many people that I met at this show. The original girl that I wanted, I met her there. And she was she was exactly the face that I envisioned for this. But she didn't want to. She wanted to do music. She wanted to do other stuff, and I don't know. Personally, I think she should have stuck along with it because we still haven't done the film. It's just, when I went to there, so many people had the impression that like, oh, you're gonna lock in and literally the film's gonna start shooting like in 2 weeks. It's crazy how people really don't have a perception on how these things are made. It's insane. Because they were like calling me a month after I got their name and I talked to them and all this shit, and I sent them the script and some people responded, you know, and some people didn't. But then the ones that did, a lot of them were like, okay, so when are we gonna do this? And it's like, whoa, man, like I still gotta like get the locations down. I gotta like fucking try and find a little bit more money. I gotta like pay for shit. I gotta like get like, you know, the fucking face shit. I gotta like put together this fucking prop shit. And so there's just a lot of work. And it's because it's me doing it all. It's taking a long ass time. If I had a group of people that were like, yo, I want to be a part of this project and you don't have to worry about paying me. I just want my name in the fucking credits and I want to get official credit for this and this and I'll jump in and I'll help you. Dude, this shit would move a lot faster. But people aren't like that in Miami, I've noticed. In Miami, you gotta, that's why I love and I cherish Otto. Because Otto is like, you could pay me, but you could pay me. He's like, you could pay me later. He's one of the few people in this fucking city that is like true fucking artist. And also like a good person. There's people out here in Miami. There's a bunch of people out here in Miami that are good fucking people. That are really well-hearted, good people. You just kind of have to find them. But they're there. They're there. But everybody is, no doubt, like, everyone's in their own shit. Everyone is like trying to fucking do their own thing and survive on their own. But there are people out here that are willing to help, willing to team up, but it's just so few and far between, and we're so in debt, like we're so in deep with our own thing, and we're so in deep with just trying to survive here that it's really difficult for us to kind of like go and help somebody else with their shit, unless like either they're actually paying us or it's a sure bet, and I hate that shit. I hate that shit. What, you want me to talk about the fucking Toronto Raptors? And us beating their ass? You really want to talk about that? check out my book, Full Moon Nights, available on Amazon, and the hardcover on Barnes & Noble. It's a chronicle of the Miami rave scene, and basically my adventures growing up in Miami as a raver, going to this party called Full Moon Nights. Mature audiences only, for drug use, sexual situations, and really fucked up language. Okay? Check that out. Check out my comic shop and my blog, octotaco.com, where I have all my comics for sale. I actually just got a new comic. I think I'm gonna record myself just opening comics because I've got literally like a pile of comics that I need to start opening. That are just sitting there, and that's not good that they're sitting there in the cardboard. I gotta get it out of there. So I'll do that at some point. So check that out. Also check out my TeePublic shop with my original t-shirt designs, including the official Cultura t-shirt. And then also check out my Spotify playlist, El Topo, with all my discography from 1999 till last year, with my latest release, The Reflection Blinds You from Seeing the Truth. Going through that. But you know what? Reversing on this shit and going back to the fucking movie. I'm not going to talk to you about the fucking Raptors, okay? Get the fuck out of here. Okay? What the fuck you want? Really, you want to talk about the fucking Raptors? Why? Can't talk about the goddamn playoffs because we don't know what the fuck is going on yet, bro. We got to wait until fucking next goddamn game. Because these people are assholes. That is what we're going to talk about. That these people are assholes. And because they fucking flopped like a goddamn fish out of water the entire goddamn fucking season like they wanted to, because these motherfuckers are fishes trying to become fucking squirrels. So they are fucking like swimming and then jumping on fucking land and trying to fucking like that, like fucking flopping around and then trying to climb up a tree. That is what this fucking team is doing. What do you want me to say to that? It's a fish trying to be a squirrel, bro. Ain't much you can do about that. But just let it play out. So that's what we're doing. We're letting this shit play out, man. We still gotta wait. Gotta wait to see if these motherfuckers van a cagar el otro fucking juego o van a venir y van a ganar todo. Y ya, vamos a estar bien. Pero también fucking hay que esperar a ver si fucking Orlando wins, bro. We gotta see if fucking Orlando wins or if fucking Orlando gets beat. Which you gotta hope Orlando gets beat. So that we can get the positioning. But then guess fucking what? The fucking Greek freak, fucking god of Olympics and shit, motherfucker's out again. You think they're gonna play him last game of the season? Or gonna hold him scared like fucking, ah! No, they're gonna hold him. So, okay. What about Lillard? No, you think Lillard's gonna play? Nope. So there you go. Maybe guess we're giving Orlando a win. Just here you go. Why even play the fucking game? So it's just no point right now to even discuss anything involving that. Because we don't know. The one thing we do know, and the one thing that I know after watching this game is, you know what? Tyler Hero's ready for the goddamn fucking playoffs. He's ready. He's lucky because he got injured and they kept him out such a long fucking time. And it was like, man, I just hope they kept him out to get him to 100%. They weren't fucking around with him. You know? They went up to his face and be like, look, motherfucker, you better go out there at 100%, bro. We ain't putting you out there until you are fucking, you don't have a goddamn scratch on you, bro. Not even a cat scratch, so stop playing with your cat. Like, they didn't want him going out there with nothing. Not a mosquito bite. Right out of the packaging. What up? Don't do that, Gino. Right out of the packaging. They weren't playing around with Hero at all. That's why we didn't see him. And thank God, because look at him now. Let me tell you, my big fear with Hero was that, when Hero gets time off, he comes in and takes him like fucking 3 or 4 games just to get like kind of warmed up and juiced up and in the flow, But he came back from this injury and he was blazing fire. That means this guy was healthy for a while. He was healthy already for a while. And they had him in the background, tirando, so that when he came out, he was ready to play. And thank God they did that, because with one game, I'm good putting him out there for like a half. I mean, it just sucks because depending on what the fuck happens with these other people, this is a fucking game you actually have to win, which is bullshit. Because you know Toronto pissed away tonight, but they ain't gonna piss away this last fucking game. Let me tell you that much. They ain't gonna piss that shit away. They're gonna come to play because that is Sunday. Everyone's playing. Sunday's like the first game of the regular of the season. You know? So everyone's playing. Every team is fucking playing on Sunday. So that means that shit is gonna be hyped. Sunday, Sunday is gonna be just an insane game of NBA fucking just rub it all over your body. Así, métete así. En la piscina de NBA. You jump in the pool, LeBron, float on LeBron, you float on fucking Kevin Durant, you know, you swim over to a fucking Jimmy, and you hang out with Jalen Brunson, and fucking Wemby's in there like a fucking, like a diving board. You're doing diving board backflips off of fucking Wemby. That's what Sunday's gonna be. And everyone's gonna play. And everyone's going to come to play because this is the last game of the season, so some guys might not come back. Some guys' careers is over. Some guys are still got to get ready for playoffs. Some guys are fighting for their spot. Some guys are fighting to get in. And you know, teams like Toronto, they like to fuck up everybody's day. Very much like the Jets do in a bad fucking season. And the last game, oh, yeah, you might beat us, but you know what? We're going to fucking come out there and we're going to play you hard. The best thing that he can do is go out there and beat the living shit out of Toronto so that going into the third quarter, we're up 40 on their asses. And they're like, we don't just give a fuck anymore. And then you can fucking play your guys. Same way you did tonight. But tonight was still a little sketchy. Tonight, they still got them down 13. Let me tell you, they made a three and a shot right there. And this is a totally different game. Cagándose otra vez. Don't tell me no. What's happened to this team since fucking February? Look, man, we ain't fucking kidding around, man. These motherfuckers haven't beat shit. These are empty fucking, like, wins. These wins are weird. These aren't real, bro. These aren't real wins, man. These are like, let me slide this shit to NBA. Thank you very much, NBA, for this. We're gonna take it ahí, debajo de la mesa. These are under the table wins, bro, that the NBA is passing you, bro, so that you fucking make it to the end. What kind of fucking... We ended up with a better record than we did last year if we win this fucking game. This last game. Than last year. Can you believe that shit? Cuando tú le ves el papel, this is a better fucking team than last year. This team. What the fuck happened last year, bro? What did these guys do? It wasn't Gabe Vincent and it wasn't fucking Strus. Don't bring me that shit. What the fuck happened last year? This ain't a different team. This is a better team than last year. And let me tell you, we are better because Jaquez is infinite. Jaquez equals Strus and Gabe Vincent. Jaquez. That motherfucker's here to stay. He's not going anywhere. He will be hanging in the rafters. I mean, like, not him, you know, but like his jersey will be hanging in the rafters. That'll be fucked up, you know. No doubt. This kid's staying with us. Tranquilo. Tranquilo, ahí está. Hungry is how I describe him as a player. Hungry, just starving, bro. Ravenous. Ready to eat. Very few people, I've seen very, very few players like him where he doesn't fuck around. He doesn't give a shit if everyone else on the team is fucking lackadaisical, is not playing good. You know, I don't really feel like playing tonight. He doesn't give a shit. He doesn't give a shit if it's Toronto or it's the fucking Celtics, bro. He don't give a shit. He is walking pure, unadulterated Heat fucking culture. Like, if there was ever a fucking player made for this team, it's that guy. And that's why I love Hero, because Hero has that moxie, and it's not even moxie because Jaquez doesn't like Hero in that sense that he's got like you know, He's got the ballsiness. He's got the hops, you know? Que él quiere jugar. And he likes to fuck around. He has to go back and forth. He likes to fucking be the center of attention. He likes the spotlight. He likes the crazy. He likes that moment. Marquez is different in that, like, he doesn't care a fuck about the moment. It's not, I don't think that it's that he likes it. I'm sure it's that he likes it because you gotta like the moment to really go for it. But I think it's more like he has no fear of it. He understands this is just work. And we gotta work right now. It doesn't matter if it's like fucking 1 minute into the game or 1 minute left in the game. He's gonna put the equal amount of fucking effort. And he's gonna take the fucking shot. That's another thing that I love about this guy, is that he's not scared of fucking taking it. He'll take the fucking three. If it comes to him and he's gotta go, he's gonna go. And he might hit it. He's a good shooter. He's a decent shooter. You're not gonna say he's great or he's fantastic or he's like hero. No. But está ahí. And this is rookie. This is a rookie working with Kevin Love. Este hombre va a tirar in fucking 2 years, bro. In 2 years, this guy's gonna be a real threat, I think. And that's why you gotta look at this team, and you can't be blinded, even if we don't win this season. Even if we don't get the title this season. There's plenty of fucking seasons we don't get the fucking title. There's plenty of seasons. You can't fucking psych yourself out into thinking that this team can't go on. That, oh, Jimmy Butler, we're running out of Jimmy Butler. Oh, Jimmy Butler's this. Oh, my God. Look how we manage Jimmy Butler, bro. We have been getting fucking mileage out of this guy like if he's a fucking Toyota Corolla, bro, from 1997. This guy, we have put, like, you're worried about fucking, oh, Jimmy's, man, we already put 300,000 miles and we're going to go on a fucking trip with this guy again. This guy is a Toyota Tacoma. He's Toyota. He is not fucking BMW or Mercedes or some shit like that. Fucking ain't no way, bro. That needs maintenance every fucking 2 seconds. No way. This guy's built to last. Which is why you sit him. And well, that's just how we manage him. Taking a Toyota car, if you maintain the Toyota car, that shit's gonna last. That's all we gotta do with Jimmy. And what better team than to manage a player than us? What we did with Wade and his career. We learned. Jimmy isn't even close to being to the point where you're worrying about, oh my God, he's turning in like how Wade is. When we get there, he's still going to have like 3 more years on him. What we have just discovered, look, man, everyone else is going to get it at some point. The same way that they got that the 3-point was the new shit. At some point, everyone's going to realize the regular season is una mierda. Which kind of creates its own little monster in itself, because then you have people not really giving a fuck, and then you still have people giving a fuck, and that literally is how the competition is created, and this is literally just sports. This is how sports work. Some people give a shit, some people don't, some people put in enough effort, some people put more effort, and then, they win. This is how it is. This team has still a lot to give. A lot to give. You cannot worry about anybody. I mean, you're going to worry about Jimmy. Y estaba riendo hoy. He was laughing all over the place today. You saw him at the end of this game. Estaba ahí, woo, tirando, hanging, jumping around, having a great time being the fucking Raptors. Look, man, these guys don't care about this time. It's not that they don't care about this time. Again, I don't want to say that like that. I don't want to be one of those people. They're not gonna be. You need to. Of course, they care about the regular season. If they didn't give a shit about the regular season, they'd be fucking the Pistons. You know, but they do care. They understand. But they understand that they have a program and a system here. And this is a playoff contention system that goes before Big Three. It goes all the way back to when Pat Riley was coaching this team. When he molded this organization to what it is today. There was a system in place. And, we are in the midst of having this is our machine for this current period. Okay? Yeah, we had the fucking awesome ass. At one time, we had the best fucking machine ever. And now this machine is it's not going to be as good. But hey, you know what? After all the previous machines that we've had before, this one's pretty solid, bro. Because look how it's lasted all these years, and we really haven't really changed much. We lose maybe 2-3 guys a season. Add 2-3 guys here or there. We're really just kind of like revolving door the last like bench. Oh, for sure. But then you see what we have in our G League, which is gonna be a fucking problem when the G League goes away. Now that the G League is going away, I think that's gonna really hurt the Heat. How the fuck are they gonna find those guys now? Because we have such a strong G League program. I mean, all our guys go through that shit. All our guys, we have guys waiting in the wing that are like the G League MVPs. That we brought, and we gave him a couple games to play, and he came in, and then kind of disappeared, which I was really disappointed. I wanted to see that guy more. I would have been like, fuck, play his ass, man. I would have rather see his ass than Terry Rozier. Fuck that. Where is he now? So we have a really good system here. There is a way. There is a way. And this is just part of the way. We're just used to seeing and we're used to hearing on sports media is so strong, and the media beast itself is so strong that we're all scared. We are all scared of Jimmy, right? Like we all see how Jimmy play. Oh my God, and we're all programmed to react to any little thing that happens. Fucking Jimmy, scratches his ass, and it's like, oh my God, ah. We're pre-programmed for that shit. We are pre-programmed. So it's okay to be un poquito preocupado, worried about these guys. This whole season has been that. Before All-Star break, we were the highest you could possibly be, bro. Before All-Star break, when we beat Milwaukee and the 76ers, and we were on that little game win streak after fucking losing 8 games or una mierda, being horrible, we came, bro. Things were looking, you felt really good about this team. You felt really good. And then of course we came back and it's just been wild, man. And I really think that if we're going to use last year as any kind of litmus test, if we're going to use last year as any kind of déjame ver, because you have to, because it's literally existed. We all saw that shit. You cannot deny what we saw. You cannot also deny that fucking for lightning to strike twice in the same fucking place is near fucking impossible. You for sure. But one thing that has happened with technology is that it's put a camera on every phone. So across the entire planet, however many billion people there are in here, and the way that we have different platforms to put all this content out and put all the pictures and the videos that people take, somewhere along TikTok, somewhere on YouTube, somewhere on Twitter, somewhere on Threads, somewhere on Instagram, you will find a video of lightning striking twice in the same fucking place. You will find a fucking video somewhere where that shit happened. It may not be one, it may be 1 or 2 videos, it may be very little, maybe, but it's there. The core of this team is intact. Jimmy Butler looks pretty healthy. Él salió ahí mismo at the very end, and he's like, I'm taking this fucking 3, hits it, goes, misses it, gets the ball back, and you know what? I'm taking this fucking 3, hits it. There was a couple times tonight where he was looking for a shot, looks at it, kills it. He's ready. These guys are just, you have to understand, bro, they were in the fucking finals twice. in the last couple of years in their incarnation, during their machine. This raggedy ass machine that no one fucking expects, that no one gives any fucking respect to, that people just fucking brush aside and are like, yeah, whatever, there's the Heat. This fucking bullshit team has been there twice, staring at the fucking gold right in front of their faces. Opportunity to carry that shit out there twice. And twice they got beat. Twice they got beat. But they were there. They were there. Going back to back is something that is like, that is even more fucking impossible to do than fucking lightning striking twice. I understand that. I accept that. That is why whatever fucking happens, if they lose, guess what? They lose. No need to hate them. No need to fucking bitch about them. No need to say, hey, you guys aren't good enough. Sure, they're not good enough in the sense that they didn't win this year, but they're not good enough in the sense that, you know, they can't come back and really run it. They were, bro, again, going back to what we said last game, these guys have playing a lot. And they've been there at the end staring at gold twice in the last couple of years. Almost 3 times getting it to the finals against the fucking Celtics. These guys are in a mindset that they don't give a fuck about the regular season anymore. They're just so fucking tired of that goddamn shit. They just want to open their fucking eyes and be at the finals and fucking give it a go one more time. That's all these guys care about. The Knicks, they don't care like we care. The Knicks just care about winning a fucking playoff series. They're just thinking about getting past the second fucking round, bro, and making it to an Eastern Conference Finals. You know, if the fucking Knicks get it to the Eastern Conference Finals, and even if they lose, you know how long they're going to put that shit in our faces? I am a Jet fan, and I still put the back-to-back AFC Championship fucking appearances by Rex Ryan and fucking Mark Sanchez. I still throw that in everybody's face. When the fucking goddamn Patriot fan comes to me and throws all their fucking rings on the table, I zip down my fucking pants and I pull out fucking the Mark Sanchez, fucking Rex Ryan win at New England in the fucking playoffs. And I just put that one win in front of everybody. And like the embarrassment of that one win just makes that table fucking break. That is what the Knicks will do to everyone. If they just win the second fucking round. We don't give a shit about the second round to us is the regular season. We're looking to get into the fucking Eastern Conference Finals and just get in front of the fucking goddamn Celtics like everybody wants. And everybody knows. Y'all want to keep fucking giving it to Joel Embiid, who hasn't fucking been able to keep it together? Y'all want to keep giving it to fucking Giannis, who can't keep it fucking together? Y'all don't want to keep looking to Bam, who keeps it together? Sure, he has games that he's off, but hey, he keeps it together. That man is a machine. These other guys? Well, they didn't play tonight. One went out, the other one, is crying somewhere. I know Embiid came back, but whatever. Who gives a shit? We'll just pretend he did it. Go fuck him. We are back to where we have been waiting to get to. At the beginning of this season, just think back. Look, this is 81, episode 81. And I know I haven't given you 81 episodes. And I'm sorry for that, but I don't get paid for this shit, bro. You know, if I got paid, I got more money, I would quit my fucking job and I'd do this shit every day. Talk about the Heat all fucking day long. I don't give a fuck. You don't gotta pay me much. Just pay me, help me get 30K. 30K, 35K a year, we're good. I'm making 45K so I can get a new car because I gotta get a new car. I love the 2J, but I need a new car. But we're at 81 right now. We started the season, and it was like a really interesting start because the previous year we lost like fucking 10 games before we won one, and we were like, it's over. And that team went to the finals. This is the team. The team is Jekyll and Hyde. The team está de pinga. The team is what the fuck. The team is like this surprise thing. This thing is the team is literally a gender reveal fucking stunt. Gone wrong. And then sometimes gone right. We don't know. We don't know. And that's why it's no point of me to even get into talking about the Heat today. Because we don't know. You like that? I said I wasn't going to go for a really long time. I was like, I'm just going to do it for like fucking 10, 15 minutes. And we're 45 minutes in this shit. So I'm sorry. My bad. We're going to be back here, of course, on Sunday. And Sunday will be the final Heat Cultura of the regular season. And the way we do it is that Heat Cultura ends with the last Heat game. There's no like, oh, we're going to do Heat Cultura afterwards. No. Heat Cultura ends with the last Heat game and starts with the first Heat game. That's how it is. So if the Heat are still into the play, as long as the Heat are still playing the playoffs, you get a Heat Cultura. That's how it is in the playoffs. There's always a Heat Cultura for every playoff game. No, just about. I remember before I think I had missed them for some whatever. Who doesn't matter. But we're gonna do it this year. Every Heat Cultura is gonna get. I mean, every Heat playoff game is gonna get a Heat Cultura. So right now it looks like we for sure are gonna get a play. We're gonna get a game for sure we're gonna get a game. We don't know if it's gonna be Tuesday. We don't know if it's gonna be whatever the regular season starts. I really hope it's when keep saying regular season starts because I'm talking about the playoffs because for the Heat, the playoffs is the regular season. Understand that. So I'm really hoping that it's there so that I can just feel like okay, there's 4 more Heat Culturas for sure. For sure, there's 4 more Heat Culturas because whether the Heat get beat 4 times or the Heat win 4 times, there's 4 more Heat Culturas. And if the Heat win 4 times, then guess what? There's going to be another 4 more fucking Heat Culturas. And that's how we do it. That's how we did it last. We do it every season and from here on out in perpetuity. So if the Heat get stuck with the playing game and they have the playing game and they fucking lose that playing game, well, that's going to be the last Heat Cultura. Just prepare yourselves for that shit. But I don't... I gotta hope not, man. It really all in the end depends on whether or not fucking Orlando gets their ass fucking beat. Orlando wants to show up. If Orlando wants to try, which they're gonna fucking try because you know they're assholes like that. And Milwaukee, you know they're assholes like that too. That they're not gonna show up, you know. But of course, if Milwaukee was playing against the Heat, they'd fucking play everybody, and it'd be like, ah. So I don't anticipate. Right now I'm anticipating a playing game. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna assume that we're gonna be playing on Tuesday. Somewhere, you know, because this team, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. I told you before, nobody knows. We don't know. So let's just wait until Sunday. And, you know, and you know, now you're just reminding me, okay, the thing that's fucked up about all this is that, you know, I really don't want the fucking Heat to get the 5th seed. I think that's a way worse spot for the Heat than getting the 8th seed. You know, than being the 8th seed. They just match up better with the Bucks. They match up better with the Celtics. They match up better with these harder teams. Even though the Celtics would probably wipe the floor with us right now, I'm pretty sure. I don't know, man. Like, I kind of want to feel like, yeah, they wiped the floor with us during the regular season because we don't give a fuck about those games anymore. We really don't care. We'll try, and if, they start to beat us, we're like, oh, we give up. That's most of our losses were like, they all didn't feel like we were getting beat because, the other team just outplayed us. No, most of the losses that we ever encountered were, the Heat took their pedal off the foot and they just got fucking super lazy and they gave up 25 fucking point leads and they just, they were this team that they would just kind of skate through wins. They weren't caring too much. They really didn't give a fuck. They were just trying to just get through the season as quickly and easily and as uninjured as possible. That is the flavor of this season. These motherfuckers, more than ever, did not give a shit about the season. And look, it's over. It's over finally. And everyone's smiling. Jimmy's Tyler Hero's hopping, blah, 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 blah. If these motherfuckers pull some shit again, bro, they will break the fucking NBA, bro. That's the problem. But going back to the positioning, like it sucks that like for them to be the AC, they'd still have to go through a playing game, which doesn't bode well for anybody. Because a playing game, a 1-game win or die scenario is never good. It's never good. Which is why I kind of, I'd rather bite the bullet and let's see if we fucking can go up against. We'll take the other side by taking the 5th seed, which is it's that shit's dangerous, man, because you'd end up playing Orlando or some shit like that. And like I know we beat Orlando, but I would hate playing that team because we know each other so well. More so, it's just a different kind of knowing each other compared to like the Celtics that we just know each other really well. Orlando's just super hungry, and they're one of these like young teams that like if they just try harder, they'll try their little hearts out and they'll just play unconscious. Like that's what this guy Halliburton does for the Pacers, which I really did. Like I've been watching Halliburton. I think that's his name, and like that guy's just annoying, and he's got that thing where it's a good rivalry, that's why to me it's a more intimate rivalry, bro, because it's Florida. But at the same time, we should do better there because it's basically another home game for us. We have a very big home base in Orlando. So, and motherfuckers would travel to that shit to see a playoff game there. I have family in Orlando, and I think they can. One of them could do their jobs. Has had like courtside seats and shit like that. So it's like, oh man, it would be really fun. But sometimes you just gotta go with what you know. And I feel comfortable going against like the tougher road. And maybe I feel like this team just plays better with their backs against the wall. I've always felt that way. I've always known that this team just plays better when everyone doubts them, when everyone hates on them, when everyone fucking just looks the other way. And I don't think people would look the other way against a number 4 or 5 or wherever they end up, because people would look at Miami and be like, yeah, they're gonna win this game. They would expect to win this game. And Miami has that same kind of shit sometimes that NFL teams have or other teams have. Or I don't want to say that the fucking Jets have. I'm not gonna say it, but they have that shit where it's like when you expect them to win, they fucking shit the bed. You expect them to lose, they come out there and they beat your ass. I don't know if that's a universal thing among teams. I'm gonna think it is, but it's definitely very apparent with the Heat. Because he liked the competition like that. This guy, Spo, always fucking says competition. Last thoughts, I think we just need to ensure that, again, we're preaching the same shit we preached all season long. Just keep your head fucking down, keep playing your games, and look up, and just make sure everybody is fucking healthy. Everybody is fucking healthy. Everybody is as healthy as you could fucking possibly imagine. And if you look at this team after tonight, and you look to us look to Sunday, and you look to when the playing games start on Tuesday, you gotta feel really good that if we can get through Tuesday relatively healthy and everyone's fucking good, we just get through that fucking game, we're gonna look really good. Because that's the whole goal with this team, is just to get to the playoffs and get to the playoffs healthy. Because then you can just go all out. Because then you have to go all out for these 4 games. And then that's what Jimmy does. Jimmy just goes out for the fucking, the 20 games that he's going to go out for to try and fucking win this shit. But he still has, Listening to Mike Ryan this morning on Lebitard's show, like he said a couple things that I was like, yeah, you know what, you're right. That like last year he was very tentative, and he was very tentative in other games where like he kind of just didn't show up for the Denver game, and he was just like he was trying to get other people more involved. It's like no, take over the fucking game, please, just take over. And that's what you're missing with Hero is that Hero is the guy that I believe at least that he's a guy that wants to take over. He wants that shit. And he's a guy that he can make that magic. You don't have a last name like that and not be able to kind of conjure up the magic. We've seen it with Hero. We've seen Hero hit game winners and game tires and all this kind of shit. We've seen he has the ability. He has that cold-bloodedness, and we need him in the playoffs this year more than ever. We're gonna lean on Hero a lot in the playoffs this time around. So it's gonna be a completely different kind of like run, and if we can get like 2 wins out of Hero, which is all we need, that'd be fucking amazing. Because we can get a win out of Bam, and we can get a win out of Butler, and we can get a win out of the bench. And that's it. That's it. For a series, you have to be able to have a star that can win the game, a second guy that can win a game, a bench that can win a game, and possibly a third guy, another guy that can come out of nowhere and win you the game. But usually it's like just 2 guys can win you the game, and then you have the bench. So you win, for sure, you can win 3 games. You can go into a game saying, I can probably win 3 games out of this series. The 4th game, where it's going to be a fucking team effort, one of those games is going to be everybody just fucking grinding it out. But for 1 game, Jimmy Butler can fucking go off, and he can win you the fucking game. We know this. Tyler Hero, he can go off, and he can win you the fucking game by himself. We know this. Bam, he could go off. He can win you the game. We know this. We have seen Martin go off and win us a game. We've seen Terry Rozier win us a game. We've seen Duncan Robinson win us plenty of games. We've seen him win them all when he goes over 20 points. Which is what this team is missing right now. Now that fucking Hero's back, it's more important than ever that when Duncan Robinson gets back, that we really, really stick to that fucking shit of like, get Duncan his 20. Just get him the fucking 20 goddamn fucking points. Just get him the 20 points. If you get Duncan Robinson the 20 points, the chances of us winning the game are like 95%. That's all we gotta do. So, we're gonna be going in relatively healthy with guys that can win games, and I didn't even mention the bench. That we have a decent bench that the bench can come out. Kevin Love can win us the game. We have Jaquez. We have plenty of guys, and now with Jokic, we have plenty of guys. So we're gonna go into the playoffs with a decent squad. A little bit more refined, a little bit like I think internally beat up. I don't think we're beat up physically. I think like mentally and internally we are, because we just haven't really been a really good team. It's just for some reason we just can't. We've been stuck in the mud, but it's not. I don't think it's because we're weaker than these teams. I just think we're not doing something right. But now that we got Hero back, and I'm literally, for me personally, look, I know Terry Rozier is, he's a guy, he's good, he's fine, whatever. But having Hero back is, I think, a lot better than having Terry Rozier. Put Terry Rozier with the backups, with the bench. But Hero's got to start, and Hero's got to take the fucking reins at the end of this game. Can't have Terry Rozier out there fucking chicken with his head cut off, just running around, killing fucking 8-9 seconds. And then deciding it because he trips on a fucking, on a centipede. So we can't have that shit. But we can't have him just come out there one day and just nailing threes like a motherfucker. We can do that. Yeah, do that, bro. We have enough firepower. We have enough defensive prowess. We have enough cohesiveness. This is a very strong core. This is a core that's been together for fucking years, man, which is so fucking rare, bro. It's rare that you keep 2 guys together for more than fucking 2 years. We have kept fucking 3, 4, 5 guys together for fucking all this time. These guys know each other. These guys trust each other. It's time for us to trust them. It's time for us to trust this team now. It's time for us to just let everything play out. They might lose the first game in the series, but you know what? Just let it play out, bro. Let it play out. And if we lose, we lose. We were in the fucking finals last season. For us to get into the finals again this season is that's a really rare thing that happens. And if it happens, that means that we're one of the most fucking insane we already are one of the most fucking insane organizations out there. But if that happens again, the way that we did the season the way we did and just fucking, underhandedly came out of nowhere and knifed people in the side, because that's what we did. We just, people were, oh, look, it's that Miami. Who is that guy? I don't know, man. He's just some guy that's been hanging around the party here, but whatever, man. Hey, look, it's the Bucks. Oh, my God, it's the Celtics. Oh, hey, what's up, 76ers? What's going on? Hey, who's that guy in that corner, bro? Oh, that's the Miami Heat, bro. I don't know, man. I hear some weird shit about that guy. Oh, wow, he's kind of weird, bro. Why is he all there in the corner? I don't know. Oh, whatever. Don't worry about it. Hey, let's all go to the playoffs, man. We're all going to go to the playoffs. It's going to be great, man. Oh, my, you know who's in the playoffs this time? Oh, my God, let's look, New York. Hey, New York, what's up? In the playoffs, New York, what? What do you mean? What's wrong with you? Hey, bro, you see that guy in the corner, man? You can't mess with that guy, bro. That's the Miami, man. Get that motherfucker out of this fucking party, man. Like, what are you talking about? That guy's invited too. It's like, I don't want that motherfucker here, man. Man, fuck come over here and he's gonna fucking set shit up, bro. Get him the fuck out of here. And it's like, nah, bro. Like, it's like you can't do this. Just don't worry. You guys are gonna hang out together for a little bit. It's gonna be just fine. Yeah, don't worry. You might not even see him because Bucks, bro. Bucks is gonna come in and they're gonna hang out, and Bucks is gonna let Miami guy know, look, you can't be dressed like that to the party. Look, okay, Bucks, watch, bro. Bro, nobody steps to Bucks, man. Bucks is like the strongest motherfucker at this party, bro. He's gonna go fucking tell Miami off right now. Go, Bucks. There you go. Don't worry, New York. You're fine, New York. All right, thank you, man. I appreciate that, bro. And he's gonna go and Bucks is gonna go over to fucking Miami. He's like, hey, what's up? Oh shit! Oh my God, did you just see that? What the fuck? What the fuck happened? What happened? Bro, fucking Miami just stabbed fucking Bucks right in the fucking stomach, bro, and just kept on fucking stirring him. Oh my God, the blood and the fucking, oh God, what the hell? Oh my God, get rid of the Miami. What the fuck? No, we can't get rid of him now. He fucking goes and he's gonna hang out with you, and you gotta take care of him, New York. You gotta show and fucking and get rid of him. You're the tough guy, New York. We're fucking Boston. We're like, we're tough, but it really looks like more your fucking thing, New York. Come, go ahead. You know what? Fuck that shit, man. I'm gonna fuck this Miami guy up, bro. Don't fuck with New York, man. Fucking New York coming at you with this shit. Fucking Queens represent, bro. Let's go, man. Wow, watch this. Everybody step aside. Queensbridge coming through with the fucking biscuits. Get the fuck out of the way. Fucking cheese pizza coming at you one time. Blah, 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 blah. Did you guys hear about New York? Miami fucking just shot that guy up. I don't think he survived. Are you serious? Yes, Boston. We are serious. Miami stabbed Bucks in the fucking throat at the party, and everybody saw, and you didn't do anything about it, even though you have all the power. You didn't do nothing. You just gave it to New York to take care of because you thought New York was good enough to stop Miami? You gave New York a bullshit gun. They had a minigun. Miami had a minigun and totally destroyed New York. Set it ablaze. What's wrong with you, Boston? Now guess what? Now Miami is your problem, Boston. Now you go deal with it. 3 games later. Sources say Boston is on the verge of death. We don't know if they're going to make it after tonight. Miami has came in here and absolutely slaughtered Boston. And according to reports, they are also now torturing them. We have live footage. We go to it now. Some of the images you may see are probably going to be disturbing. But maybe there's hope that Boston can come and defeat this beast. Let's try and hope for it. Referees, can you please do something about this? NBA, can you please intervene and not let this stupid, horrible Miami team come and steal all our glorious thunder and the celebration of another Celtics championship, and so that we can celebrate Jason Tatum as the next coming of LeBron James? Well, my friend, LeBron James didn't win at the beginning of his tenure as well. His ass had to go to Miami to win. Tatum. So then they send, they all have a meeting and they're like, this is bad. Miami has come in and slaughtered the entire East Coast. Now they are a threat to the entire world. What can we do? And LeBron is there and he's like, I just decided to take this year off because, I just anyone always hog the championships and all the spotlight from you guys. But I know a guy. He's from Serbia. It's one of those guys. You might like him. They call him the Joker. And they had to send the Joker to beat Miami. Because LeBron already beat Miami in a closed experimental bubble. Away from the world. Where they took all of the best athletes and just conditioned them to be the best that they would ever be and the most focused they would ever be. And they put them against each other in this lab rat environment. So LeBron knows this team. Because he was also a part of this team. Because this team made him who he is today. And LeBron said at that meeting, look to my friend. They live in Denver. You might know him. They gave us a little bit of problems, but it wasn't their time. But now, it looks like it's their time. And so they sent the Joker to destroy Miami. And he did. And Miami was defeated. And the world cheered at the defeat of the evil monster of Miami. And then Jimmy Butler went into hibernation. The Miami Heat went into hibernation. The world went on. The days moved. Until that very day in the fall, once again, where Jimmy Butler rose out of the ground, seeking another title, another shot. What we've been seeing is this beast simply just wipe away the ice crystals from its back. It's just been stretching its muscles slowly, waking up, cracking every single, finger, every bone in its body, just stretching, the muscles, just the neck, everything. That's what this beast known as Butler has been doing for 81 games. Because it takes 81 games to knock off the rust and the dirt and the grime and the rock and the stone and the clay that has molded over his body as he was buried in the earth. Because to defeat Jimmy Butler every year, you must bury him in the earth, deep in the center of the earth, at the core. And so when he emerges, he's covered in the magma, the melting earth, fire, red. That's why he plays for the Miami Heat. And when he touches the air and the cool air of the atmosphere, it instantly hardens. And it takes 82 games for that shit to break through. And now we have finally seen the smiling face of Jimmy Butler. For the cracks of the magma shell have fallen to reveal his true face. The face of playoff Jimmy. There are still a few pieces left to fall. Just one game's worth. But know this, is that soon the switch will be flipped. And we will see whether the mad scientist's supposed creation of the Butler Al-Gaib that has taken centuries and thousands of years to mold, of breeding through heat culture. The Muad'Dib of basketball. Butler Al-Gaib. As is written. we'll be here Sunday. You better believe it. And there's going to be plenty of coffee. And plenty of, a lot of this banter. But we're gonna get ready for it, man, because everything changes when the regular season starts and the preseason ends. Everything changes, my friends. So don't freak out. Just freak out.